Welcome to Math 155, Modern Statistics with Computer Analysis. I'm your instructor, Dr. Alex Halperin, and this is just a quick video about the course and the syllabus. First off, if you go to My Classes and you click on this class, you'll see right at the top is the tentative schedule for the semester. It has everything that we'll be doing in this course, all the class material, all the homework, all the quiz materials, everything. It's subject to change, but I likely won't change it. The only time I'll change this is like if we have a snow day or something. Don't see that happening. Anyway, here's a link to the syllabus video in case you want to watch it again. Let's skip to the course and instructor info. This is an introductory statistics class. Doesn't really require outside knowledge aside from, basic algebra skills. Perhaps you may have heard of some of the terms before, but otherwise doesn't require a super heavy math background. Anyway, this is my name. That's how to address me right here. That's my email, my office. It's in Devilbus, my office hours. You might notice right here, there are two sections that I'm teaching. So if you meet Monday at 8 a.m., then you're section 512. If you meet Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m., then you're section 514. So we're just going to press this next button. The format of this course might be a little bit different from what you're used to. Our class is flipped. What that means is that instead of coming to class and being lectured and then doing homework outside of class, you're going to watch the video lecture before class, take notes before class, then come to class and we'll quickly review things for maybe 5-10 minutes depending, and then the rest of the time you will be working either by yourself or with other classmates depending on in-class questions. It's not for credit, per se, although I may prod you if I see you not working, but that's what you'll be doing during class. You'll be actively learning the material by doing the questions, and then we will discuss the questions and their answers with the remaining time that we have. Then, after class, as is typical, you will do some online homework. Right? So there still is the homework component, but I won't be lecturing during class. I'll be lecturing in a video that you will have watched before class, and you will be answering problems during class. That's what we're going to do every Monday and Wednesday. Friday will always be quiz day. We will spend maybe 5 minutes before the quiz, 5-10 minutes before the quiz, answering any questions you might have about something, about anything related to the quiz. And then you'll spend the rest of the time, it should be 40-45 minutes or so, taking the quiz. Afterwards, there will probably be another video to watch, whatever, and there will also be online homework, right? You should be doing online homework, right? So that's the format of the class. It's called a flipped class. The other thing that's a little bit different is the grading system. I'm using something called mastery grading. That means that instead of grading stuff out of 10 points and giving partial credit, I'm judging or grading based on whether you got the answer correct or incorrect. In particular, when we have our quizzes on Friday, right? The stuff that we do in class is not graded. Don't worry about that. But the stuff that we do in class on Friday is that's like an SLO quiz, right? It's on a topic that we've studied. We call the topics SLOs, Student Learning Outcomes, and you might be asked between 4 and 7 questions on this SLO, usually. And each question, if you get it right, well, then that's great. If you get them all right, then you get something called a P for proficiency, right? You are proficient in this SLO. If you get something wrong, even if it's just one of the 7 problems, then you get an S for satisfactory. And if you get more than half of the problems wrong, then you get an NI for needs improvement. You notice there's no partial credit, right? There's no partial credit for these quizzes. Your course grade is dependent on the number of P's that you accumulate throughout the semester. So if you get a P on the first quiz, well then congratulations. On SLO quiz number 1, congratulations. You don't ever have to take that quiz again. You've gotten credit for that. Suppose you take SLO quiz 2 and it doesn't go your way. You get a couple things wrong. You get an S for it. Okay, we don't really have credit for it. That's not really helping your course grade. But the next week, when I assign SLO quiz 3, I will also assign another version of SLO quiz 2. And so you can retake that, and if you get a P on that, if you get all the questions right there, well, then you get credit for that quiz. Right, now you have 2 P's toward your goal of maybe 15 or so to get an A. Right? In addition to, these quizzes and stuff, we need to do our homework. There are some projects. We need to do our projects. Homework, you have unlimited attempts. It's online. It's instant feedback. If you have questions, you can ask me. Projects, you get to resubmit each of them once. So really, there's the way I look at it, there's no excuse for not getting for not meeting your homework target, for not meeting your project target. SLO quizzes are really going to be the thing that limit your grade. That's the thing you're probably going to have to work the hardest on in this class. There is also a final exam. It'll have 2 parts, a common final and SLO final. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I want to bog you down with information, but here's the standard if you want to look at it. And these are all of our learning outcomes. This is the stuff that we'll be covering in this course. Okay. Here's some formal statements. Try to check your email once per day. That's how I communicate with you guys. If you have a disability that comes with an accommodation, then I need that paperwork. The OAA will send me an email. If you wouldn't mind just briefly meeting with me, even if it's for like a minute in my office, just to make sure that I got that email and I'm giving you your accommodation, right? If you have time and a half, you are entitled to that time and a half. But I need to know it. I have to have that paperwork or I can't give it to you. If you have any sort of disability or condition or anything that you think I should know about, whether or not it comes with an accommodation, you can always feel free to talk to me in my office. I will always keep everything super duper private and I will always be respectful. And then I do also want to talk about academic conduct for a minute. Please behave with appropriate conduct. I don't just mean being nice to each other in the class, although we also should do that. I mean, please don't cheat on your quizzes. Please don't cheat on anything, but I can't control what you do on the homework. When you're taking the quizzes in class, I will make it crystal clear what outside sources you're allowed. It's usually Excel or a calculator that I've approved. You may not use the book or notes or AI of any kind. I will repeat this throughout the semester. If I catch you cheating on a quiz, I can do anything from giving you a 0 on the quiz to giving you an F in the course and removing you. Please do not make me make that decision. I can tell if you're cheating on a quiz. We use a lockdown browser. Please, please, please use only Excel. Just want to point out, that said, I encourage you to work on homework or projects together. I want that to be collaborative. We're going to be working together in class. We're going to be working on projects and homework together. I want you to work together, except on quizzes where you're not allowed to work together. Okay. Also, just want to point out, I do make some notes. Please don't sell them online to make a couple bucks. But if you want to share them with other people for academic purposes, that's fine. Just ask me. I'll say yes. There's that. I believe that's it. Only other thing, I don't know if I made a page for this yet. No, I didn't make a page. The only other thing I'll say is that we do have a supplemental instructor. We do. Oh yeah, we do have a textbook issue with inclusive access. We'll handle that the first day of class. Other thing I'll say, very quickly, this right here is an Excel program created by Dr. Jason Tsai. We will be using this to compute a lot of our the tasks and tests and numbers and all that stuff. We will be using Excel. So here's the link to it. If you just click on it, it will open up Excel. You can just click this to download it, and it'll download it to your computer. It's that you click the download button, it'll download it. It's wonderful. Okay, so use that. And then last but not least, I need to edit these times because this is outdated. But Grace Gartrell will be our SI. She was an amazing student. She's been an amazing SI. She will basically just be in class while we learn our stuff. I will post the days and times where she will be holding workshops, where she'll be going over course content and stuff. If you have questions, you can ask her. I've never heard anyone complain about SI, so I strongly recommend you go to her workshops. And I think that's all for now.